Welcome to today's tutorial. Easy way to launch on a slipway. Before we get to the slipway though, I thought I'd tell you a few checks that you must do before towing. Does the ski work? So the ski works, that's one thing. Are there any holes in it? There are no holes in it. Are the bungs in? The bungs are in, that's the main thing. You don't want to be sinking now, do you? Now, what about the trailer? Bearings, always check your bearings before you leave. How would you do that, you say? You can jack the trailer up if you like, see if it's wobbling, take the wheels off, take the bearings out, make sure they're packed with grease and they're not going to go anywhere. You got a good strap, the winch is safely on, and you got a strap on the back. So that's two straps and a winch strap, so they can't go anywhere. The next thing is, make sure you got working lights. The light board is important. You don't want to be illegal now, do you, towing down the road? Now we need to make sure whether it's coupled up properly. And to do that, put the jockey wheel down slightly. Wind it all the way out till it touches the floor. And the way you know whether it's coupled up properly is if it lifts the car, which it is. So you wind it back up and off you go. So just to recap, we have checked the coupling, we have checked it's safely on there, we have got working electrics, everything is tied on, nice and tight. The bearings, make sure that them are fine, make sure the ski starts. Check the ski for holes, and with that you are ready to tow. You know your ski's right. Let's get to that slipway and see how we do. Why do they call it a slipway? I'll demonstrate. Because it's slippy. So if you watched last week's tutorial on beach launching, you may have seen me walking in the water using my feet to find out what's beneath the water. And it's the same with the slipway. You could always ask local knowledge, of course, but if there's nobody around, what do you do? Walk into the water. Now here in Port Maddock we have quite a long slipway, but it does finish about here. Just be aware of that, wherever you are, always check your surroundings, check there's no rocks out there when you go out as well. Just be careful, just beware, have a look around, be safe. Now one thing you do at the bottom of a slipway, lock the wheel over, all the way over, put it in first gear and put the handbrake on. Now what happens with that is, if the handbrake gives up, you've got the gear. If that gives up, the car will turn and hopefully jackknife, or as you've got here, a big wall it'll hit instead of going all the way into the water and causing a big disruption. Unlike the beach launch, I've left this auxiliary strap on. Because with the slipway being as steep as it is, there's a lot of pressure. You don't want the front winch to declip, and you don't want this to fall off. Put this out of the way. We're ready to launch. So what we do is take the pressure with the handle, but we do not let the handle go. Now we push back and the ski should start going. Keep the handle in your hand, don't let it go, and the ski will go around halfway until you get a bit of slack. And you can unclip, pull the ski off, nice and gentle. If you really wanted to, you can attach a rope to the ski, push it off and hold it on with the rope if you wanted to. Put an anchor on it or get somebody to hold it for you while you go and park this car in a safe position. It is time to retrieve the ski. Just like on the other video, pull the strap out, just enough, not too much so it doesn't tangle all around. Pull the ski to the back of the trailer. Bear in mind, taking your time on this is the best thing to do. So you get the ski around to the back of the trailer, nice and steady, and hook on, pulling the strap. Now, it's always best to keep a little bit of tension, as it keeps the ski on the trailer. Flick the handle, and then start to wind in. Now what you'll find is when you're winching it on, the ski will centre itself all the way up to the bump stop, nice and tight. And before you leave the slipway, put your front strap back on so nothing will fall off when you're on the way up.
You've been on the
what do we do after we've been the slip, Adam?
We drive up, park in a safe position and go in the nearest pub for 3 pints and 4 Jager bombs.
Okay, that sounds good. That sounds good.